Today we're going to take a look at this, the LGX Headmaster set. Woo! You know what they say, good things come in small packages. I bought this set for $60 on eBay, which I thought was a great deal, considering if you try in this day and age, 2020, to get a Titan Master or Headmaster, it's going to cost you that price just for a single figure. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's spend it, let's see what happens, and here we go. If you look at the inside of the package, you can see there's 6 characters, but only 3 of these are actual Headmasters. The top 3, Chrome Dome, Hardhead, and Brainstorm, who I love to call Brain Freeze by accident all the time. The other 3 weren't even Headmasters, so whatever. Zooming in, you take a look and you see that there are 6 different robot figures here, and I just love the fact that even though a couple of the heads look exactly the same, that they did such a great job, Takara Tomy, painting the faces on these figures. More on that later, but just take a look at these. They look fantastic. Yes, Chrome Dome and Brainstorm have the same heads, but Brawn looks fantastic. He probably has the most work done in the robot mode, and I absolutely love it. I think he has the best robot mode of them. Looking at the Chrome Dome, I liked it. I do. It obviously goes well on my Hasbro version of the Chrome Dome, even though the colors are a little off. The Asian version, this version here, is a lighter, more colorful, muted color. Here is the Hasbro version. Take a look at it. It's a little darker. It's glossier. It matches the body better, sure. But there's just something about this other one, this one that I've just gotten, it's just something about the color speaks to me more. Maybe it's a little more on the cartoony side. Maybe it's a little more animation accurate. Whatever it is, there's something to be said about this guy. And I think when you take a closer look, you'll see what I mean. And that's just that the Takara Tomy version had such a better paint job. The professionalism is through the roof compared to Hasbro's super sloppy job. There's paint gobs. There's too much gloss. It's all over the place. It's messy. The Hasbro version is a freaking mess. Whereas the Takara Tomy version, I think they did it beautifully. Here are the same figures in the robot mode. Guess which one's the Hasbro version? Yes, that's right, the half-assed version. Anyways, going to Chrome Dome again, just taking a look at this, I like it. It is a little lighter than you would expect, but I absolutely love it. Switching over to, who is this? Skytread Flywheel? Don't even know this guy's name. I know he was in the Headmasters. He's one of those guys that was at a Duocon that turned into 2 different things. Couldn't care less. But I do think he looks good using Chrome Dome's body here. The browns surprisingly match really well, which brings me over to Hardhead. I love the visored version. The brown is a little lighter, but it's still, if you take a look at it overall, I'm surprised how well it matches with the Chrome Dome figure itself. So I've got 3 Headmasters here, or 3 of these figures that look great just in Chrome Dome. So that alone was reason enough to buy it. But the real reason I bought it was for this, Grimlock. The version that you can see for sale, like I said, is about $60 for the Titans Return version of this. So just $60 alone just to get this was worth it, on top of the other 5 guys, which were just, you know, gravy. This is the reason I bought the figure. He looks so good in Cerberus, I'll never switch it back. That leaves me to the last 2. Brawn, he wasn't even alive during the Headmaster series. I never touched this guy. I love him in robot mode, but I have nothing that matches. So let's just switch over to good old, I was going to call him Brain Freeze, yeah, let's just call him Brain Freeze. You know what his name is, Brainstorm. But anyways, his head, surprisingly very small for the rest of the figures that I have for their bodies. It doesn't match very well, which is unfortunate, but overall, it's a hard recommendation for these, but because the new Headmaster sets are coming, I'm like, you know what? Why not buy these? Buy the new Headmaster releases that Walmart's are coming, and then you'll have both versions, with or without visors, for your Headmasters. Well, some of them anyways. Thanks for watching.
There's more where that came from.